Peachy, congrats on being first. Did the Firebot sound go off for the did the text to speech thingy-majiggy? Because I didn't hear it. My headphones went on. Yeah, excellent. Because I didn't, so I was like, oh no, it said out your name, but it was meant to, but I didn't hear it. Anyway, hi Peachy, hope you're doing well. Morning, Kareji. Congrats being second. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Hushed, hi, it's good to hear. Well, see, read. It's good to read you. I hope you're doing well. Hush, get some sleep. Thanks for dropping by. Go rest. It's sleepy. I get it. I get it. I appreciate you for being here. I hope you're doing well. Also, Peachy, the fact that you somehow knew exactly where I was, even though I don't think you were even here at the end of the last stream, is wild. All of you in your 4:30 AM time zones, what the fudge you doing? Go bed. I forget they do. I don't expect anyone ever watches the VODs, and I am surprised every time people do it. No, hushed. Twitch hates you. Hi, Mitch. How are you? Yeah, go to bed. Those of you who need to go to sleep, go sleep. Good night. Good night. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you who are going to bed. Go get some fudge to sleep. Thank you, Peachy. I unmuted the mic and then it just didn't. I pressed the button. This button is very finicky. It just doesn't fudging work. Anyway, how are y'all doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome in. Hush, you're probably not here because you're leaving. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping by. We need to like not catch each other at the end of fudging sleeping next time. Maybe, I don't know. Welcome in. Mitch, hello. How are you? Kareji, Peachy, obviously you're here. Kat is probably sleeping as well. Wait, was Kat even in chat? I wasn't even in chat. I just like assumed. Well, hi Kat, if you are even there, you're probably sleeping. Wee, hush. Thank you for dropping by. I miss you too. Yeah. So I tried to get like a lean like emote for like the start of the thing, and congrats on being third, hushed. But I was standing here, right? So I was like, oh, I gotta back up into the wall, and instead of just doing the usual thing of just doing this, which would have been easier, I was like, oh no, and I was just like, I was messing around the whole time, and Peachy's just standing there watching this happen. Yeah, it's Peachy. Hi, cat, as a cat runs on screen. Oh, this cat, this is Peachy's cat. Also, I forgot I had this umbrella, and I love it. It's cute. So good. Anyway, plans for stream tonight.
This is the part where you're supposed to laugh! Laugh, you stupid mother...
Hi Harris, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. All right, Hildy? Yeah, this is Hildy right here. Official good night, have fun. Hi, Peachy in game. Bye, Hush. Get some rest. Go to sleep, you weird 4:30 a.m. still awake person. Why are you doing that to yourself? It's obviously clearly for me. You're here for me. You waited until 4:30 because you were like, I haven't spoken to AJ in ages, and he streams at 4:30, and that's why you were here. Anyway, good night. You'll do the same, guys. Sleep. Sleep is important. Sleep. 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 But yes, we have Hildy to do. We've got the amazing Hildibrand himself. Well, okay, this isn't Hildibrand, but like, this is the quest. It's the quest. Night, Kareji, thanks for dropping bin. Thanks for dropping bin. Don't drop the bin. Thanks for dropping in, though. No, hushed. I hope that your wrist swiftly recovers. I wish I could just like be up at all hours of the, well, at whatever hours of the day suit me to talk to like online friends and stuff. That would be really nice. But I can't. And also I get tired and I go to bed at like 10, 30, 11-ish. You don't want to risk it? I wasn't gonna try and like make a joke out of Hush's poor broken wrist. Not when she's trying to go to sleep. Your job would... Yeah, look. I'm saying even if I didn't have a job that I had to work 9 to 5 for as a lawyer, you know? Even if. I can't do it. I couldn't do it. You know? You're Eorzean, right? An adventurer, maybe? We are literally the same fudging race. What do you think? Yes, I'm Eorzean. Add cat in the... Why would you tag cat in the Discord? Why would you do that? Cat's trying to sleep, probably, maybe. Probably. Wait, what did you clip anyway? Did you clip me saying hi to Cat? Yeah, I said hi to Cat. Yeah, okay, then, never mind. I was like, why are we tagging Cat? That's why we're tagging Cat. Are you not from Domo? No, I'm from Eorzea. No? What? Huh? What? What? So there's this Makoti girl, this incredible, beautiful, wonderful... Okay, I already don't like him. Peachy, do you hear the things he's saying about you? This incredible, beautiful, wonderful Makoti girl? In this tavern? He doesn't know you're right there. Misreading. Oh, are you from not Doma? Gotcha. Thanks, little buddy. Come all the way from Eorzea, like you and me. He's talking about Peachy. Peachy, he's talking about you. What are you gonna say about that, huh? In this weird, strange place where people are bowing all the time and getting on the ground and tucking their legs beneath them, a young girl traveling by herself is in danger. Some bad people could trick her and take her and make her do, you know, things. I don't like this guy, actually, I've decided. Get in there and keep her safe. Peachy's okay. Peachy's right here. Peachy's talking in chat. Peachy's present. Peachy just hasn't moved because she's been sitting there this entire stream waiting for me to join in. She's here. Peachy, if you're here, do like a high five or something. I don't know what emotes you got. Just pick one of them and do it. Prove a point. Anytime now. Yeah, see? See? PG's right there. Silly Harris. Do you slap? No. I'm leaving. I'm leaving before I get slapped. I'm also just going to really quickly pick up this quest because I think it's just going to give us another hunt thing. Oh, is it going to give me a quest for the hunts? Oh, no. I just have to talk to her. I think. Yeah. Look at me, you're going to try to find the lick emote? What a shame. Oh my god, guys, I did the quest. That was the... Guys, I've officially done a quest this stream. I can yap as much as I want because I can confirm that one quest has been completed. Which means my job here is done. My job here is done. I actually need to change my minion for the stream. Chat, pick a minion for this stream. I want to try and use a different minion every stream. Not that I'm keeping track of all the ones I have already used, but I do want to at least rotate. I don't think I've used the kangaroo. Banana. I don't have a banana minion. Right? Banana. I do not have banana. Reaper, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Weird quest never. Yeah, that's it. We've done our one mandatory quest this stream. That's it. Mini rover. You know what? We can use that one again. That's fair. I'm down to use the mini rover. But welcome in, Reaper. Reaper is the class I'm most excited to play when I get up to it. I'm so keen. Oh no. Nashu has met the fudging... scammer. She's met the scammer. It's fun. I know. It looks so much fun. I have a friend who plays it a ton and I really want to play it. I have seen this gentleman Leo yours in you seek, and I should be glad to take you for... Yeah, he's scamming again. He's doing his scamming ways. Catfish to be precise, so I care not for the Eorzean. I'm Gyurdo and Namazu, and the services I provide are not free, nor are they cheap. I'm sure you can afford to pay. Oh dear, I spent my last gil in the fair to Kugane. Is there any other way I can convince you to help? Oh no, don't do it. This is how he ropes you in, Nashu. You look at me with my... Oh, this quest. Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. I fudging love the Hildibrand Quests. I like this. So I've been streaming just mostly the main story quest because I just really want to get the main story done and I can do all the side content later and stuff, but I will always make an exception for Hildibrand. Hildibrand gets top priority. I don't care. That priority number one. Don't tell me you came all this way to help me. Nope, I just happened to be here. Also, this fish is scamming you. Inspector Hildibrand took to the skies. I said, Nashi, you better not let it go away this time, and immediately began looking for ways to head as far east as I could, and you can't get much further east than far east. Hildi is so... I love it. I was worried I won't be able to find him, but wouldn't you know, Gyoza the talking Numa says he knows where he is. Did he get Hilda banned from Kugane? No. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it, guys. This one knows our game. Escaping her wrath is going to take all our skills. Yoda, you're about to get... You're about to get it. Yep. There's no need for such menacing glares. None whatsoever. 1,000 pardons. I had no idea you were traveling such a esteemed company. Forget everything I said regarding the fee. I have a pressing engagement. He's fudging leaving. He is out of there. He's running and he's never coming back. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Sorry, Nashu. You ought to know better than to trust a talking cat. Nashu, you are a talking cat. Have I played Summoner? Summoner is one of the classes I enjoyed the most, but unfortunately, I couldn't level everything. I do really enjoy Summoner though. One of my favorites. I'd say, as far as DPS characters go, favorites would probably have to be Black Mage, Summoner, and Red Mage. A Dragoon is pretty fun too, and Ninja is fun as well. That's okay as well. You know, Black Mage can be hit or miss too, depending on how I feel. Horizon, hello! How are things? Welcome in. Anyone got a pill for strong muscle relaxers? No. I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing okay. I hope your muscles are only slightly bothering you and not like too much. I mean, I hope they're not bothering you at all, but clearly that's not right. I have more classes than you. I mean, when I played Realm Reborn, because obviously this is the first time playing through the story, right? I made it a goal of mine to level every class to 50. And then through Heavensward, I leveled every class to 60. And now here I am like, I don't have the motivation for that. And so I've only been leveling like the Dark Knight and White Mage. And I did try to level Red Mage and Samurai because they were the new classes. I just couldn't get very far. Building from the behind, if I know what you mean. You didn't have to put it that way. You could have just said your butt hurts. Yeah, exactly. And then I realized it would take me 10 streams, and if I'm only streaming like a couple of times a week, I'm not going to get the story done. So I was like, fudge it, story priority, let's go. Like, stuck on the ground in the side of a building, keep an eye out for legs. Following his keen inspector's sense and searching for a... No, he's stuck on the ground to the side of a building. Look for his legs, Nashu. It was a joke. So it's not your butt that hurts? Well, I think leveling 2 at a time I can get away with because I have the preferred world bonus, plus I have the Azima earrings, plus I have the armory bonus for the second class I'm leveling. Like, I can level 2 classes at a time, but I think I'm just asking for too much. Conversation about the muscle relaxers. What? Me being so confused right now. Peachy, are you eating on camera? Peachy, I think Peachy literally just watched my stream to position herself so she could get in the way of the camera just to start eating. 100%. The inspector's always on the hunt for the case, and all we've got to do is find the biggest, juiciest one we can. Egg. Egg. How many eggs do I have? I only have 7 boiled eggs. Time to eat some egg. Get to a point that he experiences Lucius main story quest? No. No, I've been leveling purely by main story quests and the dungeons that I have to do through them. Like, I got to about halfway through Stormblood leveling 4 classes, and then I had to drop one. As you can see, I had to drop Samurai. And then I could level 3 for like another level, and then I had to drop Red Mage, but I kept leveling Dark Knight and White Mage perfectly fine. You want eggs or orange juice? I do love orange juice. Wait a minute. Peachy, I'm fudging watching you. I'm fudging watching you. I'm watching the hell out of that class. You better fudging not. Yeah, patch experience is... Yeah, main story patch quest is useless. You're correct. Fudging... Unsolved crimes. It happens a number of properties owned by... I saw the cast bar, Peachy. I saw the fudging cast bar. Yeah, I saw the boosted attack and I was like, what are you doing? You must be sure that Sekasagami will track down the thief in due time. You got it explode. Yeah, I'm surprised it did as well. I mean, oh no, she didn't explode too far away, but... Zentana cosplay? I have no idea what that refers to, but you know what? That's okay. At least now I don't have to worry about it for the next 10 minutes unless Mystic drops in. In which case then I'm kind of unlucky. Magician in Justice League. Justice League as in like DC superhero type thing? Because I'm not a... Like Batman. Okay, yeah. I'm not a big DC fan. Payback for the chaos you missed. I'm not the reason you missed the chaos. That's on your workplace. That's your fault, not mine. Zatanna got... Oh, Zatanna. I'm so sorry the Reaper misspelled the name. No, it doesn't matter. I don't know who they are anyway. Oh, what's going on here? You're playing catch up? Mm-hmm. Likely story. Oh, it's this guy again. Miss Samurai. He recognizes that I've leveled a samurai? That's interesting. Unless he just says that because he thinks I'm a samurai. Before you torture me or chop me up with that sword, no, I never touched it. I mean, I never had the chance. So you were going to. All in favor of blaming me for something? Wait. His line is based on jobs. Well, that. See, I knew that, so I thought when he called me samurai, I was like, oh, is that because I've leveled a samurai? Seems like it is. I thought it was done for those Sekisa gaming don't mess about or cut first and ask questions later. No romance in their hearts. Wouldn't understand. You are creepy and I don't like you. Also, I just realized his name is conspicuously inconspicuous. That's a bit... What's the word? An oxymoron? I. That's... Peachy's not saying I. Peachy's just imitating SpongeBob. That doesn't count. So it's not just crimes, big incredible crimes you want to know about. Instance the likes of which sends ripples through time and space, through fate and destiny. If Final Fantasy... No one tell me anything because I will ban spoilers. If Final Fantasy 14 gets into a time and space type quest line, I don't care if it's side quest or main story quest or blue quest or whatever the fudge, I want in on that. I want in on that. Contradictory feels more... That's what an oxymoron is. Define oxymoron. A figure of speech which is apparently contradictory terms appear in conjunction. Faith unfaithful kept him falsely true. That's what an oxymoron is. Yes, I know they're the same. Oh, so what the fudge is your point? It was 5 years ago, or maybe it was last week. I'm not so good with time lately. Yeah, literally it said contradictory in the definition, Harris. Like, you just got absolutely destroyed. E-I-E-I, Joe. Wait. Old McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I. E-I-E-I-O. Why did I say Joe? Like they did in Mexican Western? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm so sorry. Walking Uldar's bustling streets in the sea, parts of my eyes meet with those maiden are most fair, and she stole my heart. It was like two grains of sand in the desert looking at each other, and one of those grains knowing it was destined to spend the rest of its life with the other grain, because she had this whole... You've seen Paimon's English VAs being replaced? Yeah, so there's a whole controversy going on with Genshin Impact, where the fudge, what is it, the Actors Guild or whatever they're called, the Screen Actors Guild? I don't know what they're called in the US because I don't really pay much attention, but there's a huge fight going on between voice actors and unions and publishers that don't, and like game development companies and stuff that don't use actors from the union. And essentially, my understanding is that the actors union has offered an ultimatum to whoever the fudge the publishers of Genshin are. I don't remember the company, where they've said either everyone who's acting who's a voice actor in Genshin everyone who is an actor in Genshin Impact has to be from the union, or you're not allowed to have any union voice actors in the game. And I don't know exactly what's specific about Paimon's voice actor exactly, but because of that ultimatum and everything, they're shifting stuff up and Paimon's getting replaced. It's honestly absolutely disgusting. Yeah, the actor's right, but she's been delusional about everything. Wait, Paimon's voice actor's being delusional about everything? See, as I said, I'm very confused and don't really understand what's happening. Like, the last I heard was they offered that ultimatum. I've not seen a TikTok. No, I don't pay attention to, I don't really follow a lot of, like, famous people, to be honest, just in general. And I've also just never been a Genshin Impact fan. I've like, gave it a go, but it wasn't really my thing. I didn't enjoy it a lot. So most of what I've heard has just been more general stuff, right? So I have no idea what's happening. Please spill the beans. I'm so intrigued. Sounded more appropriate than oxymoron, mostly because it's two words being the complete reverse. Yeah, that's what an oxymoron is. Oxymorons to be full terms? No, it's literally just two words. He's gone full crazy woman and the whole thing. Why? What is she saying? What is she doing? What is going on? Peachy, if you don't want to say it in stream because it's going to derail the whole thing and everything, that's totally fine. Message me afterwards. I need to know. You feel off Genshin hard because the game loses everything the higher your rank gets. I fell off Genshin hard because as much as I love the story and the world and whatever, you can't even progress the main missions without grinding the fudge out of your characters. doing so many fudging. You have to do like hundreds of pulls just to make sure your character's of the appropriate level. It's absolutely atrocious. You think we all need to know on the Discord? You know what? You're so right. Peachy, send it in the general game chat Discord channel. That'd be a good idea. Keep us all updated. Obviously, how dare I ask for something personally when everyone wants to know? That's so rude of me. I apologize. But no, yeah, I fell off of it hard when I realized I needed to grind like hundreds of fudging pulls just to be able to do the main story mission. Like, I don't care if it's like, if I want to challenge myself and get like hard content and do like the post-game stuff or like optional things I need to do, like grinding and getting pulls and stuff. But like main story is where I draw a hard no. I don't want to have to grind my way through a main story quest in any game. TikTok of her throwing up in a toilet saying the whole thing makes her sick. Okay, Peachy, so I think I'm going to personally need a little more context. I have no idea what side Paimon's voice actor is in this situation. I don't know if she's with the union and she's being kicked off because the developers don't want everyone to be on the union, or whether she's not in the union and she's throwing a hissy fit because she doesn't want to join the union. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Make a channel about news and whatnot, like a gaming news channel or something. My problem is, like, that's a great idea, Horizon. My problem is I have far too many channels in Discord, and I've actually been thinking about doing a kind of a mini purge to just significantly reduce all the channels I have, because I have a lot of channels. What server am I on? I'm on Materia Zervin. You get the level ups and ascension items in dungeons, but when it comes to the electros, only level 70 or higher when you're at level 9 is nothing new to get for your characters. Yeah, I have never got that far. I think I got to the place where Purple Lightning Sword Raiden, whatever the fudge girl comes from with all the electricity and stuff. I got to that zone and then I just struggled to get any further because it was just, I wasn't strong enough. Also, I hated how combat relies on you constantly swapping characters. I hated that. I didn't like it. She's with the union but still trying to do work while there's the strikes, and also striking crashes out when people call out. Yeah, fudging. It's a horrible mess. Like, honestly, I don't know much about the union and the strikes and like all that sort of stuff. All I know is that people don't pay actors anywhere near enough, especially voice actors, and they absolutely make advantage of them, and every company's like throwing a hissy fit at the fact that the union's getting in their face. Like, I wonder why. Maybe it's because they deserve better pay. Fudging, pay your actors better, and then the union won't be throwing everything to like ruin everything, because, oh wait, they're not ruining everything, they're just trying to make sure people have an honest living. Hi Project, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I would love some banana bread, thanks. Is this Pippin? What? I am a duck! Reaper, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the stream and me ranting instead of playing the game. Let Trump... Look. As much as I love the idea of Trump losing a lot of his net wealth and voice actors who deserve to be paid more getting more money, I don't know if I was getting paid by Trump, like personally, whether I would want to take Trump's dirty money. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know whether I'd want that. But you actually play the game here. Hi, Lay, how are you? We've done one quest today already. You should be proud. You should be proud. You know what that quest was? You wanna know what quest we did, Lay? You're gonna love it. You're gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be so mad. We picked up the elite hunt board. We walked around the corner, we turned it in. We did a quest. That is our quest for the day. Thank you for coming. Project, congrats on being fourth. Oh yeah, and this dude is saying really questionably suspicious and awkward, nasty things about Peachy. That's what he's doing. This is one of the ones that were attacking new VAs who replaced another, like, this is... Wait, she was attacking new voice actor? Oh, God. What building am I at? Oh, I have no idea. Somewhere in the north of Kugane. Exactly, Harris. I agree. They have gotten so much more money. Like, they're huge. They can... Okay. Personally, I don't think it's a question about whether a company can or can't pay their VAs because they do or don't make enough money. Personally, you are a company that are hiring actors for the work done. It doesn't matter how much money you're making, you should budget appropriately. If you cannot pay your voice actors, you should not be hiring that many voice actors. You should be like checking your budget and making sure you're doing things right. If you have hired them, you need to pay them what they are legally, well, not what they're legally owed, but they're fudging morally owed, because apparently the law doesn't give them that much. All I want to hear no excuses about, oh, but we don't make that much money. Then fudging budget better. Don't fudging... Anyway. True love is not the product of clumsy banter, but careful study. Years of observation, of obsession, and... You finished Heaven's Sword on your other character? Nice, Lay. I have still not finished A Realm Reborn on my other character. Who got PlayStation? I have no idea what we're talking about. Project, I can't give Pika scritches because he's in his cage, but the little Pika over here, over this side, he got scritches. That counts. He's got a news outlet. The PlayStation's got a free game that's called Quadruple A game. What game is it? What's the news outlet? Is it legitimate? Because if it's... Also, Quadruple A game? What is this? Skull and Bones? Fudge Skull... Actually, fudge Ubisoft for saying they've made a Quadruple A game. First off, that's a load of fudging nonsense and it means nothing. Since you get the Pippin joke, this is Lyle fell on your tile, so yes, we're working on Raubahn. Correct. Kind of. I think PG has PlayStation Plus. Wah. I know, I'm so sorry, Project. Pika's actually sleeping and going to be sleeping until daylight savings hits again because it's too dark and he goes to bed before I start my streams these days. I think that's what Horizon's saying, is that it is the PlayStation Plus free game of the month. When the time is right, I shall reveal myself to her, but until that day, I'll aid her from the shadows. You are a fudging creep, and I hope you die. The end. The end. Anyway, this is where I am. Still waiting to hear what the game is. I'll fudging what's the bet? I'll look up the game before. Oh, fudge. Wait, Reap, is that you? Thank you for the oh, 100 eggs. No, 100 eggs and 35 orange juices. Thank you so much. This is a great victory, chat. Oh wait, hold on. There's more. This game on PS Plus is a quadruple game, so it has to be Skull and Bones. I don't still Red Almond. Before you give this to me, Reaper, I want you to know that my crafting is very lackluster. It's not good. The Peachy looked it up because you don't know what game it is. And how do you know it's a quadruple A game? Did you literally just read the headline and go, oh my god, game? I can't believe I'm being given Coke. Enjoy the drug. I was like, oh my god, I'm being given fudging Coke. Thank you very much. I'm immediately using the Tonberry's tears. You have a minion? Yes, I will take the free minion, absolutely. What sort of question is that? Unfortunately, I have not only connected, but I have set up my controller. It's wild. Oh, wait, I already have the, wait, okay, well, I already have the axolotl and the white retreat, apparently, so you can have them back. I'm gonna hate myself. This is gonna be so unfun. Oh my god. Okay, well, do you want the other pets back that I already have, Peach? Wait, the cancel? Oh, you canceled it, okay. Hold on, can I can swap my HUD while I'm here, perfect. Oh, shoot. Did I? Oh, fudge, I'm sorry, I cancelled it. Wait, did I cancel it? I have no... Sorry. This is not my... Someone in chat... Okay, I'm good now. I'm good now. Someone in chat is making me using a controller right now. Why does it default to no? Peachy, I'm so sorry. Controller is stupid. It defaults to no. Do you want to accept the trade? Okay. Defaulting to fudging no. It defaults to prevent scams, but I've already said trade. Ah. Skull and Crossbone? Yeah, fudging knew it was Skull and Bones. Oh, there's more? Oh, wait, no, this is you. I don't know who that is. Oh, I've already got the Mandragora Queen. You sort of mentioned Skull and Bones. It's because Skull and Bones is the only quadruple A game that exists because there's a load of nonsense from Ubisoft. It's literally just a marketing tactic. It's actually meaningless as hell. Do I want to see something funny? Always. Always. Ooh, that's a high quality nugget and rivets. And Mika. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Thank you guys so much for the free stuff. Me trying to remember how to fudge. No, that's the wrong one. Me completely forgetting how to use my inventory. Hello? Wow, we need free stuff? I know, isn't that great? Oh, that's a minion I can use. Yep, okay. Drag this over there. Drag this over there too, drag this one over there 3. Thank you very much, friends, for the free things. Wait, hold on, Peachy, I'm ready. Do the funny thing. Wait, do the funny thing. We're crafting, we're not crafting it yet. I didn't even know what I'd even craft with that stuff. I'll probably just, to be completely honest, I'll probably just dump it on a, oh my God. Oh, good talk. I was gonna say, to be completely honest, I'd probably just like put it on my retainer for later use and then completely fudging forget about it, which is horrible. You have Final Fantasy 14 online. Did you download the trial launcher? Because there are 2 launchers. There's one for trial members and one for paying members. You have to download the trial one if you're actually a trial account. You don't have the game so someone can have it. No, Horizon. No. Horizon, you can't give someone the game. Only PlayStation Plus members can download the game as part of their PlayStation Plus monthly membership. It's not available to give away for someone else. You download the trial one, and that's probably the right one. Log in, create your character, it'll be great, I promise. So in everyone's lips is that the wealthiest among us and how they've been preyed upon by some sneak thief. Ew, sneaky thiefy. You're level 18. Oh, nice. You've been playing it already then. Then yeah, you probably have the same game. What PlayStation Plus includes the Final Fantasy 14? No, we're not talking about, no, Horizon was saying that PlayStation Plus is giving out a free Skull and Bones game. You don't get it because you're broken, you never play the Final Fantasy game. Wait, no, what? Now I'm confused. What are we talking about, Horizon? You're saying you don't have the game so someone can have it. Someone can have what? I'm so confused. What's going on? Did you been busy and way too tired? No, that's so fair, Project. That's so fair. A creepy guy who followed you, Kagane, says he's been stalking you for 5 years. As if I wouldn't notice. Oh no, Nashi, please, I wouldn't lie about that. He's a creep. Oh, something about the Queen minion. Oh, you're responding to that? You did not make that very clear. Yeah, I don't know. Someone will mention it. Wow, Nashi just straight up doesn't believe me. I promise, Nashi, I'm not lying. No, Nashi, please. No, Horizon doesn't have the game. That's what they're saying, is that they won't take it. No, Reaper was already here. Reaper was the one who gave me the free stuff, Peachy. Reaper's just asking someone in chat who wants the Queen minion what server they should go to give the minion to. Is it the Project? I thought, no, but Project's a free trial player. They can't trade. Which I think sucks. I thought Peachy... Nope, I'm not gonna say it. Oh, you asked Project what server. Oh. Man, I'm confused. I'm sorry. I don't know how to read a fast-moving chat. I'm not used to it. I'm sorry. I'm a failure. You joined a random project. I hate to break it to you, but that makes it harder to play with friends. No, Peachy. No. I'd never want you to. That's crazy. Confusion sparkles. That guy has the most suspicious mustache. That looks like a fake mustache. I just want to point that out. Project, you have us. I regret doing that. When I get out of this conversation, I'll explain what Harris is asking for you as well, Project. That's what your mustache looks like. Hi, Dingo. How are you? Hope you're doing well. What? Is that? Forgive me, my lady. In my haste, I did not see you. Are you alright? Shall I summon a healer? I'm a healer! They're taking bigger knocks than that. Aren't you one of them samurai, are you? Okay, no, I don't recognize them. You have my sincerest apologies for this incident. Much as I would like to make amends for my behavior, I fear duty compels me to take my leave. And nefarious criminals at large, and I must bring them to justice. Okay, project. So, no, never mind. The conversation's not done yet. I'm so sorry. Have you gotten the horses and the birds? I have no clue what you're talking about. Greetings and salutations, Master Akabono. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector, and this is Meemly, who's also got a knack for it. Wow, I've also got a knack for it. I have helped you solve more cases than you can even think about. I've solved more cases you can even count. Anyway. Inspectors. I've heard rumors once that you've come from the west. You seem an honest soul, so I'll oblige your request. This very morning, one of my assistants found my establishment unlocked, and when he went inside to investigate, he discovered my most prized possessions had been stolen. To make matters worse, in their place, he found this message. Go to mounts after this? Oh, I probably don't have it then. You've just been robbed by Kugane Wolf Burglar! You've been robbed by the wet bandits! Oh, fudge, absolutely not. I have the Garuda horse. By just sheer random luck. It dropped for me randomly. Like, I think I've done the Garuda fight like maybe like 2 or 3 times while doing Wondrous Trails. And it just fudging dropped. Like 2 or 3 times, I kid you not, no more than that. I just got it. That's what I'm saying, it's the most suspicious mustache. I don't even think it's real. I think it's a fake. Oh, I know they're easy to farm. I just don't want to do all the farming on this character on stream because I have another character off stream that I want to like have my main character be. I'm gonna put all my effort on that one for like getting like all the difficult farming stuff, unlocking all the mounts, all that sort of thing, you know? But this is my stream character that I'm absolutely doing like all the stream stuff on, and I'm not gonna drop them by any means, but it's not the focus, you know what I mean? Maybe when I'm done with the MSQ and I'm still playing this as my stream character, maybe then I start doing all the farms and getting mounts and all that sort of stuff. That could be fun. Posture check. sorry. I sit nicely now. Okay, so, project. You see at the top here where it says Zervin? That's your server that you're on. So when Harris was asking you to look up above the clock and find the word or whatever, Harris is asking you about this server. Of course I'm doing the Hildibrand quests. Abso-fudging-lutely I am, you bet. Main story quests can get parked and it will wait. It'll fudging sit there until I'm done with Hildibrand. Oh, you said to go to mounts. Fudge, how do I... Boop. These are my mounts. These the mounts I got. 6 months till Shadowbringers. Wow, okay. Lay. Give me a little credit. I am streaming more than once a week now. I'll be there in 4 months, tops, guaranteed, or your money back. Actually, I can't say that because you are subbed to me. Wait, no you're not. Or your money back! 4 tops. Or your money back, guaranteed. Okay. I accidentally clicked out of the fudging. Oh shoot. Oops. Oh fudge. Oh fudge. Oh fudge. Oh god. Chibi,
I'm gonna
hi,
pet
how
my
are
bad
you? Hope you're doing
dragon.
well. You can't wait till 2032 when I hit Endwalker? Hey, well, I can hit Shadowbringers in 4 months, I'll hit Endwalker in 2 years. That's how that works, right? I could clip this as evidence. You can fudge and clip it as much as you want. How are you doing, Chibi, though? I hope you're doing well. Peachy, not when I just started the conversation. Only till 3 you would have actually earned yourself, not tied to... Well, yeah. But as I said, I still earned them myself, so... Nashi Makaraka is on the case. Look out, Mr. Wolf Burglar. Your days of wolf burgling are numbered. Because Inspector... Oh! Greg is back! Oh my god, Greg is back. Chat, I have missed Greg. I've missed Greg! Anyway, you can nominate so question one's given to you like Chair and Robot. Chair and Robot... No. I don't think Robot was given... Maybe it was. Oh, no, wait, no. The Cosmic Exploration was given to me. You're right. Hildibrand again? Dang right, Hildibrand again. It's been too long since I've had a chance to whip up a batch of the Nashi's delights. You can be sure I'll be putting these little darlings to good use next time. Why? Why? Well, that fish is dead. God, Bert! Wait, where did the 2 people in the back go? They were so far away from the explosion. Where'd they, what happened? Oh, that is such a cooked fish. Yeah, they're dead. They're gone. Absolutely just never coming back. Anyway, what were we saying? So, this one, I think was an event, so I earned that one. I earned this one, I think. This one was an achievement one. That was given to me. Story, achievement, gifted, story, gifted, earned, story, I think this one was story, special event. Oh, you gave me the Choco Ball? I could not remember. No, wait. But I have the Choco Ball on my other character too. So how does that work? Oh, wait, well, it was a code, wasn't it? It was an account-wide code. That's right, I remember that. Thank you, Harris. Thank you, Harris. You have no one but yourself or the Kami to blame for what comes if you talk to Nashu. That's right, Harris. Well, if it isn't Memely looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, have I got news for you? I've been asking after the Wolf Burglar fellow, the one that left quite a cheeky note claiming credit. It seems he's not quite as sneaky as he thinks he is. You're located in Bismarck? Hope that helps, Harris. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I was thinking that sounds like an OCE server. Project, are you actually in Oceania? Or did it just default you to OCE? Or did you choose OCE? Like, how'd you end up in OCE? I didn't think you were in Oceania. I would have expected it to default you to like a US or European server or something. Anyway, because you're an OCE project, what you can do is you can travel to a nearby Aetheryte, and you can actually travel towards any other OCE server. So once you get up to the same level I'm at, or like once you catch up to me in content, you can actually just travel over and then you can hang out with me in game. Oh, you're from New Zealand. Fudge. Wait, no, I'm dumb. I'm fudging dumb. Of course I should have known that. If you're in Australia, it would default you to OCE in theory. Yeah. New Zealand is OCE. Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. Folks played on him more than a few times. In fact, after talking to all the eyewitnesses, I've had enough information to try and sketch a picture of the devil himself. But if you had made a character in the same world I am, in Zervin, you'd be able to join my fudge-free company. I'm just saying. Oh, no, you're a trial member. No, you can't. I take it back. I lied. Whoopsies! Free trial players are limited as fudge, and it's so sad. Well, they're only limited socially. They can still play, like, so much of the fudging game. You know, Bismarck isn't OCE. I recognized it. You blinked. I said if you go to an Aetheryte, you can travel between other oceanic servers. So if you're at the same level as I am, you could travel to the same the same world as me in Zervin, and then you could like hang out. Project can't join a free company is what I said, Harris. Because Project's a free trial member. Maybe leave the art to the professional artists. Not hearing a lot of support. Aww. What did I say, Harris? That's what I said, right? What do you mean that's better? That's what I said all along. Also, I hate how I still haven't completed a quest, so I'm still... Oh. Yeah, I can friend them, but that's like... That's it. Oh boy, how do I do this again? Bam, bam... No! Fudge. Invalid target. God. No, they can warp. They just can't join a free company. You died like 10 minutes ago, okay? I'm so sorry, I forgot. Oh no, chat, it's making me climb Kugane Tower. I've done it once before, but can I do it on controller? No, actually, it better not be making me climb Kugane Tower. Can you imagine? It's not, but could you imagine? You're wondering what I was fudging. I'm just bad with controller, okay? I can't do it. Because Project over there hates my life and redeems controller, so I have to play with the controller until I complete a quest. I've actually got a bit of a stomachache too, so I might just take a quick break, run some ads to stop the annoying twitchy thingy. And then I'll be back shortly. You can make the job gauge into small normal gauge. No, I like the cool job gauge though. Like I know I can, but I love it visually. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna sit in front of Nashu and just be here for the next little while. Well, I go to the bathroom because my stomach is hurting me, and I will be back shortly. I'll just run some ad breaks because I probably won't be back before they finish. And I'll see you guys in like a couple of minutes. I'm so sorry, I got bad stomach ache. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. Sorry guys, I'm back. I got distracted. I promise I didn't die in the bathroom. That'd be like really awkward and stuff though, wouldn't it? Ha 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 ha. Hi, I'm here. How are things? Where is Peachy? Peachy, where the fudge were you? You were... What? Almost. It came pretty close. It was kind of actually quite scary. You don't want to know what goes on in those pipes, you know? Anyway. Turbo, hi, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Congrats on 5th, etc., etc. Also, thank you for sending that dingo. I appreciate it. And also joining the Discord, which I didn't realize you weren't in here. But you know, that's okay, because now you are. And now I need to add you to roles. And I could absolutely do all of this stuff later on, but you know what? I'm not going to... Oh, wait. Did you join Sender and then leave the Discord? No, you didn't. Why can I not add roles to you? That's so weird. Whatever, I'll do it later. You're a horrible friend? Lay, why? What? Lay, why are you a horrible friend? Lay? Wow, Lay. Wow. Wow. Shaking my head. Absolutely horrible. The worst friend ever. I'm just kidding. I have friends who still aren't in my Discord. It's okay. You get a pass. It's fine. I like you. You're good. Oh, Peachy, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I hope lie down, feel better soon, get well, etc., etc. Oh, there he goes. He running. Yeah, we'll do PG. But also, you need to take care of yourself and not be joining moon duties, you know? Go rest, you know? I'll shoot you a message anyway, but you better rest. I also love, and this is just... Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna be like, I love how Leia's all like, oh my god, I've been your friend for so long and I'm not in your Discord. And like, until now, she still hadn't joined the Discord. I was literally gonna be all like, I love how she says that and still doesn't join, but you just did. Yeah, hi, welcome to the Discord, Leia. It's a mess in there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We meet again, my lady. I say, you must think me in the habit of trampling my fellow pedestrians. Let me assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I was simply preoccupied with thoughts of my investigation. You're after the Wolf Burglar too. Got any leads? He does. A private auction which many foreign wares are to be featured. Mr. Why can you all not say simple names? Oh my god, I want to have a Dorito. Wait, did I eat the rest of the Doritos? Do we still have Doritos? I might have eaten the rest of them. God dang it. Whoa, hey, hold on. Nashi's just like, oh, Memely has enough money to buy things, anything you need. Like, oh my god. I do, but like, I'm not giving them to you. God dang it, Nashu. You can't just offer up someone else's money. You got crackers? What type of crackers? If he goes and orders 1.3 million gil worth of stuff, I'm not giving him 1.3 million gil. I have 3.1 million gil. My other character has 1.3. I need that. Shapes? Oh, I love shapes. What's your quest? That looks like a thing I don't want to do. 80 mil... I really don't want to talk to him about his quest. I want to see what quest he had. I didn't want to just accept it. Wait, what? Okay, I'll just ignore him. It's Stormblood Extremes? Okay, that makes sense because he wants to talk about our experiences. You're most of it doing treasure maps? So fair. I don't even know how to do treasure maps. Like, I know I should have them available, but I don't even know how to do them. Maybe I don't have them available. 6 million main, 740 in your alt. I'm pretty sure I got 3 million. No, I got 1 million here for getting to level 30 or whatever it is on a preferred world. And then I don't know where I got the other 2 million from. I'm sure like a good amount of it would have been on just main story quests and dungeons and all that sort of stuff. But I'm like so certain people just gave me a lot of money.
Objection!
K-Thame, hello, Wee Wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You're like a whole 6 numbers behind, but you know, I appreciate it. How are you? I do have dig and decipher in my general skills somewhere. They're not showing up here because, you know. But see there? Oh shoot, no, I took them off my hotbar, that's what I did. I do have them though. See, there's dig and decipher here. I've got them, so I know I've done the quest for it. I've just completely forgotten it. Doing side quests doesn't get... No, not side quests, main quests. Another blue round hits a dungeon. Cool, cool, cool. And I know I can treasure hunt. My point was just like, I don't know how, and I don't know if I just can do it willy-nilly. Like, I don't know how it works. How's the gaming tonight? What the fudge are you talking about, K-Thram? No, you know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to. You did a bad thing? Project, what'd you do? Project, what'd you do? I swear he's the evil one. He looks like fudging Waluigi. Not even Wario, he's Waluigi, guys. The random evil guy. If you're talking about Nero Tolskava, he's technically our ally now. But if you're talking about the other long-haired guy from the end that was the final boss fight in that one dungeon and we killed him, then no, but I don't think you were here for that. So you have to be talking about Nero Tolskava. Also, very racist of you, that's part of their body, that's their eye. It's their third eye, how dare you. Gather nodes at specific levels, get bottles with maps, or buy them with the marker board decipher. Oh, so I don't do gathering? That would be why. You bought the game. Oh my god, project. Firstly, amazing, incredible, congratulations. Secondly, are you gonna make a new character? Or are you still sticking with your level 18? Because I don't know, like, the way you first explained that made it sound like you were saying like the level 18 was like one you played ages ago, but I don't know if that's a new character that you made. But congrats, welcome in, you have so much ahead of you. You're gonna stick with level 18, so fair. If you ever get up to current content that I'm at or whatever, or even if you want to drop by when I'm at the zones that you're at, which is probably very rarely, you can just travel across to Zervin. Yeah, bye-bye budget, yeah. So here's the problem, Project. Well, not really a problem, but something to be in mind of. Now that you've bought the game, you have to have an active subscription to play. If you don't have a subscription, you can't play it anymore. But welcome! You're not racist, all your things are third... Wait, what? The game by default comes with 30 days. I think maybe it depends where you buy it? Yeah, so Project, as I'm guessing you did not know. So, okay, for clarity, Project, the free trial is a free trial. I assumed that if Project was, say, okay, I hadn't said it yet because I thought Project was just going to try the game out and see if they liked it first and then like let us know whether they were thinking of buying it or whatever. But also we have mentioned on several occasions just generally, but Project might not have been here or might not have heard or not listening or whatever. Yeah, so the way the game works is you buy the game and that gives you access to the game itself to like as something that you own, a product. But because it's an MMO, it requires a monthly subscription to play. I can't remember how much is it, something like around 20 euros, 20, is this 20 Australian a month? No, that's about right, probably about 20 Australian a month. Once you own the game and you've linked it to your account, you have to have an active subscription, otherwise it doesn't let you play the game anymore. But because you have an active subscription, it unlocks everything else you can do. You can make friends with people, you can trade, you can talk and chat, you can join free companies, which are basically like guilds. You can have more than 300,000 gil. You can play the game past Stormblood, because Stormblood is like the limit for free trial players. If you're just using one character, you can use the entry sub, which is cheaper. This is true. The entry sub, if you have just one character, is cheaper than a full sub, which lets you use as many characters as you want. But yeah, exactly as Dingo says. The moment you connect a game code to your account, you need an active sub to play. True, buying on the market board is big too. You can trade. It's true. This is true. You need to buy the expansions after Stormblood, but the free trial account just doesn't even let you get past Stormblood. You are correct though, Harris. What subscription do you need? Okay, so I'm just gonna send the link to you. Unless someone else in chat wants to do that, but I'm just gonna do it now for Project's benefit. So there's, I think it's the MOG stations where you get it. It didn't verify me as a robot before I freaking... Sorry, I'm doing my two-factor authentication. Yeah, MOG station, yeah. You're fine for a month, but on, yeah, MOG station. So if you go to... God, I'm trying to... How do I get just the MOG station link without my account fudging ID being in the link? That's annoying. Prove who you are who you claim to be. Yeah, that's words. So, anyway, if you Google MOG station, it's probably just easier. If you Google MOG station on Google, there's one of the first results is MOG station Final Fantasy 14. And you log into your Final Fantasy account there, and there's like a way to update and like pay for your subscription or whatever. Which you can do like either with a credit card or like game time or like whatever, but like you basically pay your subscription in that, and then that gives you the access to pay and buy a subscription and all that for things. In fact, occasionally reminds you of the part of Split Fiction. That was still my favorite part. I loved the hell out of that. That was so much fun. Akai hated me for it, but it was so worth it. But yeah, as Harris says, I believe the base game comes with 1 month of expansion. Have a look at where the site or the place that you bought it from. It will tell you, it'll tell you what you need to do to like link your accounts and activate the subscription, the 1 month of game time and all that sort of stuff. Like if you read the instructions or whatever, it will tell you what you need to do for it. Is that like Battle for Azeroth? Absolutely. I'm assuming that's what you mean by BFA. You downloaded on Steam. Okay. Here it comes. Oh boy, don't tell me that. I'm trying to help Project work out what's going on with this game because he just purchased it without looking at how it works. Project, it has in big orange letters, notice. Includes 30-day free trial period for all newly created accounts. User generation and service subscription fees are required to play the game. Can only be played once the platform in a single account. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, hold on. Wait, Project. You don't read. Well, this is the issue. So, when you played the free trial, did you play the free trial on Steam or did you play the free trial from online? Yeah, this is the other thing as well. Because you've bought the game on Steam, you have to make all of your future expansion purchases and stuff from the Steam store. Okay, you played on Steam. Okay, cool. Essentially, Final Fantasy works really weirdly in that the Steam client is different from their online client. He won't read the tooltips. Project's not going to read so much. Project's going to struggle, and he started the struggling with purchasing the game without reading. So yeah, the online version of the game, which you can buy and stuff from the store and subscribe to and all that, is very different from the Steam version of the game. So you have to do all of your purchases through the Steam version, except the subscription you still do through the MOG station. Hope that makes sense. You've done too much reading, okay? It's fine. It's just this is why we're now all trying to help you immediately to explain what we've done. Good thing we have a lawyer here to summarize into layman terms. Okay, first off, this isn't legal advice. I'm simply reading this as a friend who does not know the legalities or the logistics of how video games work. No, see, Turbo, it's not complex. It's not complex. You just have to read. Like, I'm not even talking like, oh no, you have to make sense of it and you have to make sure you understand what you're getting. It says, this is the free trial. If you buy this game, it comes with a subscription service, and then you need to play subscription to. Don't use the Turbo. Workstation is turned off a lot of people for playing 14. Right. I get that, and that's totally valid because it can be confusing. But oh my god, if people just read it. I'm so well read, chat. Trust. Refund? No. So the way it works, you now own the game on Steam. If you were to purchase any future expansions or whatever, you have to do it through the Steam store now. So just keep that in mind. But in terms of if you want to subscribe to the game or pay for your monthly subscription or whatever, you do that through what's called the MOG station. So I'm just going to type that in chat because I don't know if it's even been said. Without the M. The M is a typo. There's no M there. That's where you can actually go to manage your account, to buy subscriptions, to spend money on the in-game microtransaction store, which I do not recommend you do. Okay. I'm just against microtransactions, I'm sorry. It is so tempting though. I want pretty emotes and mounts. It's tempting. But you go there for that, only for subscription and those microtransactions. Otherwise, if you want to get expansions and stuff, you do it through Steam. Hope that helped. You spent $500 in the MOG station. Look, I'm not going to attack anyone who spends it. Like, Final Fantasy is definitely one of those games where I can see myself spending money on the MOG station. As much as I stay well away from microtransactions in every video game I play, I can see Final Fantasy being the exception for it. It hasn't been yet, but I'll absolutely fall for it one day, I know. You recently bought that dog mount? What'd that dog do? Wait till you get into housing. So on my other character, I have a house in my free company. It's not my free company. I've joined a free company and I have a house in there. And the other free company members were like, look, we'll give you the guild for a house and for furniture and stuff, and you can go crazy and you can buy it and decorate it. And I'm very intimidated by it. There's so much stuff I should buy and decorate the house, but I don't know where to start. It's scary. Yeah, I'm yapping. I'm so sorry. Good day. That's simple. You're so right. I should just get a bed, some bookshelves. What character has the house? My NA character. My North American Aubrey Chambers one. Not this one. You'll commit a crime for a Q house in the video game. So, okay, Turbo, something to know about the Final Fantasy 14 housing system is you can have an apartment, and an apartment I think costs 300,000 gil, and everyone can, there are unlimited apartments. But if you want the one bedroom FC room. Yeah. But if you want an actual house with an actual like property and a yard and like a full thing, there are a limited amount of spots for housing, and so there's like some sort of bidding system or something, and the houses get very expensive depending on the servers you're on and how high the demand is. Can you have a dog? You can have, I don't know if you can put the minions in the house. I don't think you can, but you can collect minions and you can collect mounts, and you have a chocobo. You will have a chocobo. No, Turbo already knows. Turbo's played other Final Fantasy games. Turbo knows about chocobos. We can tell Turbo about the chocobos. Just like real life, yeah. No minions inside. That's one thing I do like about ESO housing is every single minion amount you collect, you can have them inside the house and you can put them on the pathfinding path so they'll actually walk around. It's very cute. You can have a pond with fish in it, maybe? I'm not sure about the fish. Are they bidding on this creek? They're bidding on this. Turbo. So what I'm hearing is you're playing Final Fantasy soon, right? Let's end all the stuff. Is that the island that I hear so much about? What species are they, guys? Yes, okay. Don't tell me anything else because I know nothing else about it. I just know there is an island and it has something to do with something. I don't really know what else, so don't tell me. T-Kern, thank you. The statue you're about to see, which is brought to Kigani from the west, land of Eorzea. Statue does not even begin to describe this extraordinary work of art. No. I know you're going to give it a go. I'm messing around. I'm messing around. But you are going to tell me exactly when. You have to, legally, because I'm joining you. Is this Hildibrand? It's either Hildibrand or Mishu. No, Mishu's there. It's Hildibrand. Or Godbert. It's Hildibrand. Look at this fudging... Look at him. Look at this thing. This creature. This majesty. I give you the Erusian gentleman, a masterpiece, nay, a triumph of Western sculpture. Wait, they actually think it's a statue. Teachers so expertly realize some have likened it to a living, breathing man frozen in real time. Oh no. Who knows on the next persona? What kind of... Turbo. The new Persona game can wait, but your friend is impatient and wants to play with you. Oh, would you look at that? The statue is a spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could it have been sculpted by a fan? Oh my god, Nashi, you're so stupid. Was that a trick of the lights, or did that statue just twitch? You mean to say you think it might actually be the Inspector, somehow frozen by temporal magics? In that case, I've got just the thing to bring him back to land and move. She's gonna blow him up. Where are the bombs, Nashu? Where are the bombs? Fudging knew it. This, friends, is what most would call a terrorist attack. Stay your bomb hand, my lady, I beg of you, lest you slaughter these poor people and bring this marketplace to ruin. She looks so sad! Suppose you have a point, and it wouldn't be very Inspector-like to blow innocents to kingdom come. She looked so devastated. Yeah, literally, Harris. I knew it, that's no statue, it's a genuine article in the flesh. Probably hit his head when he fell from the sky again. Or maybe he's gone to hibernation again or something. He's gonna gaslight himself into thinking it was always like that. Strange, I don't recall her wearing an expression of sheer terror before. It was rather more serene, was it not? I have a perceptive of you. Verily, this is no ordinary statue. It is a heretofore unseen hybrid of sculpture and automaton. Marvel the way its features change fluidly and effortlessly. Yeah, exactly, Harris. So should we start the bidding for this one-of-a-kind statue at 500,000 Kuban? They're gonna go up to like 30 million. 600. 7. 800,000 to be paid here in full here and now. Once more, Master Kabone will not be denied. Will any challenges claimed to the... Guys, I don't have that much money. We've got to do something, Mimily. If we don't, these people are going to buy the Inspector. Good riddance! Asdod, do it. See, here's the problem. I like Hildibrand. Does Mimily like Hildibrand? Nah, she's freaking out. Yeah, Koban might be 200 gil. But if a Koban is 200 gil, I'm not paying 800,000 Koban because then that's... What's 800,000 times 200? You know, like that's ridiculous. Yeah, you're making it worse. You mean what if 200 Koban is 1 gil? Well, then you divide 800,000 by 200. And what you get is 4,000 gil. I think. I'm going to check that before I've already made a fool of myself. It's fine. 800,000 divided by 200. Oh, I'm a genius. Mathematically insane. Anyway. Did he do that? Oh, you've just been robbed by a Kagani wolf burglar. I saw him. The fiend with wolfish features. He took the statue and run towards the short pit. How do you know that? How do you know that? You didn't see him. I ain't stingy, you're stingy. You stinger. Got him, nailed it. When will this quest end so I can swap back the keyboard and mouse? Please, I beg. I beg. I beg. Oh, hello there. What's this then? Oh shoot, there's no way I'm getting to this. Fudge. Certainly not with the controller either. Unless? Wait. Wait, maybe. What if? Chat, what if? What if? What if? Okay, I can make the jump from left to right. So... Oh, I can also just walk on these. Yeah. Yeah, actually, this is, actually not so hard when you realize you can do that, huh? Is it lookout? Fudge, yeah, let's go! I'm very happy with that one. You mind follow? Oh, you followed me, I presume. I've a mind to pursue the wolf burglar. Fudge, yeah? He's got Inspector Hildibrand. Are you perchance referring to the Aerosine gentleman, the hideous statue? No one in their right mind will try to eat it. Oh shit, they are trying to eat all of them. Yeah, what a wonderful view. I'm just looking... Yo, wait, hold on. What's that up there again? I forgot. If you do one, you'll have to do them all, so you refuse to even do one. But if you do a lot of them, you get a cool reward. Chat can help me convince Dingo. I don't know what the reward is. I need help. What if you get like the... That's the Alliance Ranger ignored? Oh, not ignored. Decided I physically cannot do because I don't have enough. Oh my god, wait. 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 Fudge, wait. God fudging... Is really the... Okay, I need to take like the... How do I get across the fudging sea again? I have no idea. Take a current? What? You mean an Ethernet shard thing? Okay, well, see, you can understand why I got confused because I was thinking about the actual, like, little green currents. You know? Like a reasonable person. No, that's fair. There we go. Chat, it has been officially 56 minutes since we've done the redemption, and we're turning in the quest right now. Where should we search indeed? I don't care, get the fudge out of here! Gone! I will immediately ban you. I feel like I should probably say, if I've been on a fudging controller for an hour because it's taken me that long to get a quest done, you don't get any more controller redemptions for the stream. You don't get them. Do it, Turbo. You will lose privileges. I don't know what privileges you currently have, but you'll lose them. You know what? I know exactly what privileges you have. Because I've just given you a privilege. You do now! I'm gonna keep hating it. I don't hate it. I just still prefer keyboard and mouse. And I like the feeling of having a mouse and a keyboard in my hands, not a controller. You take my invisible oranges? But Turbo, I gave you VIP. Surely that means something. Yeah, and some people do prefer controllers, and that's so valid. I'm just not one of them. Orange chocolate? What? Why didn't I stop him? Because he was dead. Hooray. It's one thing to threaten a living man, but what could I do to stop a dead one? Nothing, so I took the only reasonable course of action. I let him be. I'm not one to consult with the dead, but if you are, by all means, follow the man to the Isle of Becco. Oh, Edo. Wait, hold on. Guys, look, it's the amazing mount with the amazing... You know what? Fudge it. Is it in... It's in system, isn't it? Actually, no, I'm going to unmount to talk to this guy, and then we're going to mount it up the same mount again to get the cool music. Dead man in the boat bound for the Isle? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Unless, don't you see, he mistook the gentleman for a corpse. Of course. Of corpse. Fake chocolate fan, never had chocolate orange. No, I've had orange chocolate. When we climb into... I've already done that, Harris. Don't you know? I've already climbed the tower. I did a whole fudging half a stream climbing that thing. Were you not here? Did you miss that? The very, very first thing I did in Kugane was climb that tower. No, not that one. Oh. That one. I don't think I can. That's a little too high up. It's not... No, I did figure as much. Because that was what you said was this quest over here was the Stormblood's Palace of the Dead, knocking on Heaven's Door. And it said I had to have completed like Palace of the Dead up to something something before I could grab it. And so I was like, ah, fudge, no, I'm not doing that. And then I didn't do it. You're welcome. Also, I just realized, even though these all give trash XP, these are probably like, doing these side quests would probably be helpful for leveling like literally any of my other classes. So I might do that in the future at some point. Probably not though. You really want to do the tower? I really want to... I don't know. You don't want to do it alone? That's so valid. So fair. You want me to do more story? That's what I'm doing. I'm doing all the Hildibrand stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Does Hildibrand not count as story to you, Lay? Do you not like our gentleman inspector? Not really. I'm offended. MSQ? Guys, we all know the MSQ has to go on hold for Hildibrand. No exceptions. Zero exceptions. I'm so sorry. I love the MSQ as well. And the MSQ is one of my favorite things to do. I want to rush that. I get it. I understand. But I'm doing Hildibrand. You skipped his cutscenes and quests? You're missing out. They're perfect. They are perfection. They're perfection. Wait, he's not even a Lupin. He's a fraud. He's a fake. It's a fudging Raubahn. Wait, it's a dead man. It's a zombie? You've only gone to 50 for Heaven and High, but it's only because of the Mugpendium stones. I don't know what that means. Beg your pardon, my soul carries no such burdens. Instead, in death I found rather more liberation in life. Ah, yes, he's one of the gentle dead men. I just realized he's not a Raubahn. I'm a fool. Charity, hello. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Master Zombie brand, of course. We heard rumors of an island deep in Silent Sea said to be home to a host of undead individuals. Ours being a rather lonely existence, we resolved to dispatch an emissary to the Isle. I also realized I named my fudging stream title this whole time about Raubahn, and I decided to completely ditch that for Hildibrand. I'm so sorry. This is what they call an absolute lie. straight up lied to everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It's really hard to come up with a title for a stream when you don't know what you're actually going to end up doing during the stream. No, you did mention Pippin, but I didn't think you actually, yeah, not very loyally of me. It was in fact misleading and deceptive conduct. You've been lied to. To be fair, I did correct that by telling you guys I was doing Hildibrand the whole time throughout as we've been playing. I did make it very clear to me, to you. It was clear to me as well, I think, personally. You said I would not, it's not a crime. Hildibrand first, we'll never know. There, I've changed the title, so it now reads, will Raubahn stay or will he go? Hildibrand first, we'll never know. See, I've clarified it for you guys. I'm not allowed to end stream until I get past the stream title. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's in the eyes of the public. No. I'm sorry, Turbo, are you the ACCC? Are you gonna sue me? Because last I checked, I'm not selling a product. If I'm not selling a product, I can't be misleading and deceptive, probably. Don't quote me on that. That's not legal advice. I'm just trying to get out of a sticky situation. Leave me alone. You are the ACCC. Interesting. Can you tell me what section 18 of the Australian Consumer Law is, Turbo? Without looking it up. You have 5 seconds. It's strange how Turbo suddenly disappears after being right here in chat. It says you're me. Turbo, it was a scam. Section 18 is on deceptive and misleading conduct. So I'm so sorry. You just got fudging got. You could have just guessed mislead. You would have nailed it, but unfortunately you lose. So sorry. It took more than 5 seconds to type it out. Yeah, which is why I actually gave her 10 seconds. I just wanted her to panic and not think she had time to Google it. The manga version of the rules? Yes, as we all know, there is a manga version of the law, chat. Of course. Oh my god. Just add it to your next, just make sure when it does release, you just add it to your manga collection stream, right? Cause should be? No. Oh boy. Project's probably having a great time trying to work out how the fudge they're going to play the game when they purchased it without looking at what they're getting into. Beth, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How was being a doggo? Did you bite people?
Jenkins.
Did you bite people? I need to know. You're playing Warzone? Nice. Where's your sound? It's right fudging there. Calm down. You would swear your oath in a volume of what? You bit people? Nice. Many people. And I missed it? I was in your stream for like half an hour and I missed it? Unfortunate. Turbo, you've just lost your VIP privileges. Why would you do that to me? You're the worst. Thought you were my friend. Actually, I don't even think I need to swap to... Do I... Chat, how important is it to swap to... being smarter than you? Wow, okay. Oh, okay, I can't actually... I need to set it to controller mode. I hate that. I hate the fact that I have to set it to controller mode if I want to, like, actually utilize the thing. Wait. I'll be an L. There we go. Okay. You bit people off stream. Oh, so you ended your stream and then you went biting people? That's so mean, actually. You don't have to. It doesn't make... No, too bad. You've redeemed it. You get it. That's it. You redeemed it. You get it now. Also, I get punished for being smarter. That's so mean. I'm not smarter than many people. Why'd I put the hotbar up so high? Because I didn't want to move my HP and my other things, so I moved the hotbar up, okay? Like, it's just where it is. It's just where it is now. Also, I like having a high hotbar because I like to be able to see what abilities I'm selecting and what the cast times and cooldowns and stuff are without having to look down at the bottom of my screen. Like, I'm already looking in the middle of the screen and in my character, so that's where I like all of my information. I don't know if I've actually shown you my HUD layout, like, normally. Obviously, like, it's there, but, like, as you can see, I have pretty much everything in the center of my stream. My status info, enemy status info, I've got my buffs and debuffs, like, it's all, like, centered, so concentrated on the center of the screen so I can actually see where everything is. You just watch the party list. I mean, that is absolutely one way to do it, but I don't know what to tell you. It's just me. Also, congrats on being 6th best. 6th best. Not 6th best. That's mean. I don't keep track of who's number 1 best, number 2 best, number 6th best. But you're 6th best, and that's cool. HUD layout. What am I meant to rant about with a HUD layout? Like, okay, I'm so sorry that, like, I don't have my HUD taking up the entire fudging screen like most people do. I don't like having to, like, I have a bigger monitor. Mine is a 1440p resolution. That's 2K for those of you who don't know what 1440p is. I don't like to have to move my eyes like 30 whole centimeters just to see what's on the edge of my screen. I'll put everything in the center of my screen so it's concentrated so I can see the stuff around my character. I'm already looking at the middle. I want to look all the way to the edges just to find where buffs and debuffs and stuff are in combat. I center it. And I did the same thing in World of Warcraft and it worked so well. And I did the same thing in ESO and I'll do the same thing here. Everything in the center of the screen where it's in the middle of my attention so I can have a look. I don't know why my voice is getting higher and higher as I speak. And that's my rant. That's really all I've got, to be honest, Beth. You sort of hit me with something that I was not prepared for, which is like most rants, but rant redemptions. But it's, you know, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Your eyes snapshot around the screen a lot. I can do it, but I don't like doing it. I've always preferred just having the information like within the center so I can see it in my peripheral vision. Like, yes, I can look all over the place, but I just don't find it's just not very efficient. And I actually find I play better when I can see procs and stuff going off in my field of view rather than having to constantly look down. And actually that started from when I was playing World of Warcraft. I used to play Warlock and I didn't get many procs. Like, there are a couple of procs Warlock had. So it wasn't really necessarily a huge concern, but as I tried out other classes, especially as I tried out Fire Mage, which is the most proc heavy class in the game, I was missing all of my procs, all of my fires, all of my freaking everything. I was missing them because I was having to look all the way at the bottom of my screen when I wasn't focusing on that. So the moment I moved everything closer, more central, I stopped missing all my procs and I became a much better player. No spells. I will tell you exactly why that's impossible when I finish this conversation here in game. Because it is impossible. I'm playing a mage. I'm playing a healer. All of my abilities are spells. Every fudging ability is a spell. Also, playstyle only applies when there's no loadout and no class. There are classes in this game. You could have redeemed a class selection. Instead, you redeemed playstyle. It's the Wolf Burglar. Actually, you know what? There are different types of things called spells and some called abilities. You redeemed no spells. I'm going to have a look at what of my abilities are spells and which are abilities, and we're going to work out what I can and can't use. Why? Nashu. Like the class with no spells. You're right. Dark Knight might not have spells. I might be good. OCG... Okay, their abilities. Melee attacks aren't spells. I'll need to have a look at what I've got available to me on my Dark Knight. My Dark Knight might be my saving grace here. Because I don't think I can get away with White Mage. Yeah, I'm thinking like, I don't think I can get away with White Mage at all. Bums! Shut up, you stupid statue! Are those bums? Yeah, crazy. Hildibrand, why hold, get rid of them before you kill us both? Nah, Hildibrand will survive. You, however... AoE and throw. Throw is magic? AoE I understand. Throw? You talking about the long range attack? Well, he survives. But where is the wolf? Oh, he's over there. Help me, Nashu, anyone? And if he's not asking for help, I won't help him. Forget Hildibrand, now's our chance to catch the wolf burglar! No, we have to save Hildibrand, unfortunately. Don't worry about the inspector, he survived the trick back from Dalamud, so this is nothing, let's go! Nashu! Oh no! Oh, I agree. He just lets go! That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Nashi's right, but like, that's harsh coming from his assistant, you know? And everyone's just like, you know what, fair point. And they'll just leave him. That's how it's gonna be, then fall it is. God dang it. Why do you have a bird, sir? Sir? The statue ain't even a statue, there's no reason for me to stick around. Better luck next time. God dang it. That's crazy, that is. That does explain why he doesn't die. He just drills himself into the ground, obviously. Question. I need to check what my playstyle loadout select, how that works. For 1 round, mission 5 minutes. Oh, Beth. Oh, Beth. Oh, Beth. 1 mission or 5 minutes? I'm not going to give you the 5 minutes one because that's already done. So I'm giving you the 1 mission one. Oh, Beth. This mission's going to be done before I can even use any attacks and actions that are not spells. Oh, hi, Hildibrand. I see, Mimily. I've come to expect such cold, cackling behavior from Dean Nashi, but not you. I said I'd save you, sir! Get off, jumps from the tower, and lands on an eagle? True? I think. Beth, you already know I've not seen all the Lord of the Rings movies. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What manner of sorcery is this? The statue stands before me, speaking and gesticulating as if a living, breathing being. I mean, listen, I said we'd save him, and they were like, no. And I was like, well, I'm not in control here. It's not my fault. I'm not legally responsible. Good sir, by your garb, I gather you're a samurai. Then am I correct, or are we assuming we're in the Far East? As I wake from gentle slumber and find myself in a foreign land, who should I be greeted by but a Far Eastern fan? What is this? Already my keen investigative senses alerted me to the presence of a petitioner in need. Oh, he's leaving. For honor and justice and a hard-boiled egg? Sir, I have 100 of those. I could give you a hard-boiled egg. I literally have 106 in my inventory, or 105. As much as I'd love to join in adventures, I must return to my brothers. Okay, bye, sir. I expected him to run as well, but I guess he can just casually walk. In that yours, yeah, man, maybe an inspector extraordinaire as well as a zombie overlord? Yeah, look, I don't get it either, sir. Oh shoot, it's still not over. Were you always a Lalafell? So this character that I've been streaming on has always been a Lalafell. I have a character that I play off stream, which I think I had a little bit. I think you'll probably hear for a little bit when we were waiting for a Kai to play Split Fiction. That was my off-stream character. They are an Aura, which I think that's what you saw when you were here last time. But otherwise, yes, this has always been Lalafell. Anyway, let's have a look which of these abilities are spells. Okay, Repose is a spell, Ascend is a spell, Thin Air is an ability, Shortcast is an ability, that's a spell. Okay, so we've got a couple of things I can use. Benediction is an ability, not a spell. Stone is a spell, Air is a spell, Holy is a spell, Assize is an ability. I have one damaging ability every 40 seconds, chat. That's one damaging ability every 40 seconds. That's huge. I've got a couple of heals, actually, to be honest. All of these are abilities. Assize is an ability, these are spells. Okay. Alternatively, if I were to not be dumb. If I were to not be dumb, and if I were to change to my Dark Knight. How many of these are spells? Weapon skill, weapon skill, weapon skill, weapon skill, ability. Okay, Unmeant is a spell, so I can't use that. Okay, these, Delirium's an ability. Ability. Okay, so I just can't use Unleash and Starward Soul, essentially. But I still have the AoE with Abyssal Drain, which is neat. Unmend doesn't work. These are all abilities. Oh my god. It's really just the AoEs and Unmend. That's it. I can't use 3 abilities. 3 spells. That's huge. We Dark Knight now. Unleash either. Wait, what? Which one's Unleash? Yeah, no, that's the AoE though. I just said no AoEs. Yeah. No AoEs and no Unmend. No spells. Yeah. So Beth, there are 3. This class has 3 spells. Oh well, no. I meant the other one as well. You can also be one of those holy. I have no idea what you mean. Yeah, no. So Beth redeemed no spells as a redemption. So I was checking what character, like how many spells White Mage has, fudging a lot. This has 3 spells I can't use, so I just can't do AoEs and I can't pull from range, that's it. Oh, White Mage Holy Spam. Oh, right. I was looking at Dark Knight and I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, Beth said no spells, so we have to be like, using spells. Did I tell you I caught the scent of a case, and here it is. I give to you the case of the kidnapped Kikern. This adorable little fellow's dearest friend was abducted by a dastardly fellow in the nearby city of Kugano. Oh, that was the guy who was stolen. Kikern, not Ratman, rude man. Why is no one here, no Kikern? Always demon with lucky flesh. We go with goodly merchant all lane many turns, left, right, left, very confusing. Then bad men grab friendly friend, put gag in mouth and bag on the head. I fight back and run, and they run too when I jump into the water. Jim's gonna be called in a bit. There's half an hour. Half an hour. Yeah, you get 4 stuns before you can't stun anymore. What is the limit? It's like 4 stuns and then a whole minute you have to wait, or is it something like that? Like there's a certain period of time where they can't be stunned anymore. Bye, guys. 3 seconds, 1.5, 1 second, half second, none. It's actually 4 seconds to start off with. And then it's 2 seconds, then 1 second, then 1 second. I believe. I watched a video on this the other day. Like it actually like came up in the video and I was like, oh my god, I remember Harris mentioning something like that. Dodge. Oh, you're kidding me. If the DPS is good enough to kill the ads before the sun went off, yeah, I mean, look. It's a white mage, you're fine. Where the fudge is this? Okay, it's over near the... Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Love this. The Oyosian gentleman is alive! No damage involved, are great for trolling large mob packs. Wait, what? Hearken to me, merchant, your reckoning is at hand. For the crime of kidnapping a Kiko and sailor and selling to slavery, I hereby place you under arrest. Oh, what's he thinking about? What law has he got in his hands to get him out of this mess? I should hope I remember doing something so reprehensible as that. But more importantly, who are you to level such accusations, much less place me under arrest? You are not the Sekusugemi, a common Ronin, are you not? Oh no! A common Ronin looking for work I so generously provide when I hired you to guard my auction. Oh no! He's not a real samurai! Like, wait, you didn't know the dungeon you pulled 12 enemies uninvolved? I don't remember, but like, you're right. I just don't remember. I don't remember. My memory is bad. I'm sorry. I say, what audacity. That self-same piece stands before you with the Kikern who escaped your kidnapping attempt is incontrovertible proof of your misdeeds. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry... Try that again. Fudge. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have defeated you. Have defeated you, Hildibrand? The least you could do is demonstrate dignity in defeat. The truth is plain, there's no denying it. There's literally no evidence, you absolute fool. You oaf. Night Project, thank you for dropping in. Go get some rest. Thank you for being here. And yet I do. Inspector was it. Whatever authority you may possess in the Aussie is not recognized here. Only the Sekusugemi can compel answers and arrest criminals. Okay, so we just gotta find a cop. Oh, is that one I see there? You need not answer to them, but you will answer to me. We've had our eye on you for some time, my friend, but alas, all good things must come to an end. The wolf burglar's meddling merely delayed the inevitable. We have all the proof we need. Now do yourself a favor and come quietly. Or don't, and do me a favor, and let me kill you. Owing to the efforts of you and yours, we can finally bring this charlatan to justice. For that, you have my deepest thanks. Thank you, sir. That you would favor me with such kind words is a great honor, and I can only hope this goes some way towards... He is not getting accepted, is he? However, that you failed to inform the Sekusugemi of the wolf burglar's crime despite being present and instead pursued the thief on your own is inexcusable. I cannot admit you to the Sekusugemi at this time. Such reckless disregard and thirst for personal glory are traits I will not suffer in our samurai. Get fudged. Shadowbringers does not have a Hildibrand. Harris, buddy, pal, friend. I appreciate you for letting me know before I go looking for 5 hours trying to find it. However, I am not near the end of Shadowbringers and I would have loved to not be told until the time was ready when I was looking for it, because now I'm just upset. Remember when Gunbreaker would troll healers using Super Bolide? I think Harris did that to me a couple of times. No, because you don't go down to 1 HP anymore. You go to half. That's not going to make a healer panic. They'll just go, oh shoot, tanks tank a lot of damage. And they'll just heal them up. You're judged to be unworthy. That's funny. Wonder how that happened. Was it maybe because you were selfish and chasing glory? When I was about to announce my dream and return to the village, I learned of a notorious thief that targeted only the most wealthy and influential. Sorry. my god, Hildibrand. Can you at least, like, fix your clothes? You're looking a little worn out, you know? Just a bit. Whoops, I did not mean to skip cutscene. Okay. I'm going to really quickly swap back to my healer for the experience here. It's not going to push me over the level, but I do want my experience to go on my white mage, so that way I can kick my white mage over to 72 and then get the armory bonus for my dark knight. Also, that's not going to give me any experience. That is a non-XP granting quest. Also, quest's over. Yeah, I just realized this, Harris. Quest's over, which means I can go back to mouse and keyboard. Blade mislaid. Add time, that's crazy. I will actually refund Beth's loadout playstyle select because I didn't exactly do any fighting and it's kind of unfair. So Beth can pull that on me later on. But I will say, I think Harris had the right idea by saying I'd be ending stream soon because I am now suddenly so exhausted. Harris called it. Absolutely called it. And I feel very bad about it. But it was gonna be no, it was 8:30 or 9:30. I usually end at 9, but recently they've just been either half an hour earlier or half an hour later, and I'm just like, I'm so tired right now and I'm not feeling the best. I've still got a bit of a stomach ache. Oh, Peach didn't log out. I didn't even notice that. 8:30? Yeah, it's 8:30 at the moment. I'm just like, I'm not the greatest. I'll still be playing games for sure, but I just need a break from like stuff. But before I do break, I'm going to really quickly. No, I'm going to pick up this quest because otherwise, if I don't pick it up, I'll forget. But what I need to do is I need to go to an inn and I need to dump my your server stats. Yeah, I know. Like, what? Come on. Server time, local time, Aussie time. Shaking my head. I'm just going to really quickly go to an inn. I'm going to start dumping stuff because I have stuff to dump at the inn. I should place that in the armory chest. Same with this one. Like, I've not been wanting to place gear in the armory chest. But the problem is, because like it's gonna get quite full if I keep placing stuff in it and I'm not leveling my classes. Server time is barely used. Yeah, I use Eorzea time for all the like fishing and the gathering nodes and like lookout spots and like sightseeing logs and all that sort of stuff. Local time I obviously use because I know what my local time is. Server time is one of those ones that like I can see it being used to organize guild events and stuff because everyone knows that like when weekly reset is and when daily resets are, you can tell by server time. But people usually just convert those to their own time zone. And I guess you could do like a guild, like a free company event to be like at 6:30 server time, but like no one knows what time server time is until they log into the server. So people just use their own local time and convert for time zones, you know? Or you can expect, instead of specifying time zones, but people find it so much easier to just specify time zones anyway because no one knows what server time is until they like check what time it is on the server in game, or they just associate what server time is for whatever actual time zone, because server time is an actual time zone. And then they just work out what that time zone is and they just fudge and convert to the local time from there anyway. Yeah, the server's meant to be in Sydney. No, it's not talking about server time as in where the server's physically located. That's probably server time as in Square Enix servers. I accidentally just used the size. Hold on, do I have... Oh, I have so many glamour prisms. I'm good. I'm so set for glam. Actually, can any of these go in the armoire? No. I wish all the levels 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 gear went to an armoire. Fudge. I forget about this every goddamn time. There better be a mender. God dang it, this is why the fudging... Look at all those weapons I won't use. Where the fudge is the nearest mender? Horses in the middle of the fudging map. This is why the default fudging starting city-state's got it right. The mender is right next to the fudging inn. Oh wait, no, I was meant to... There we go. Can I sell? I don't think I can sell to him. Whatever. We'll do it later, I don't care. Take 2, chat. Let's try it again. Now, which ones are these? Grieves offending. And then this, and then this. No, I don't think I want any of these ones. Nor those, nor these. Okay. Where are my retainers? I have no applicable. Why do I have so much gil on this character? They must have been selling stuff in the marketplace. God, why their inventory is so full? Okay, we've got ingredients. Fish. Reagents. Okay, we've got ingredients. Reagents. Leather reagent. Stone metal. If you're not gonna craft the memory, nah, I'm not getting rid of anything. I'm not getting rid of anything. It's like I might, you know, I might craft, I might not, but I might. And I don't want to like, you know, chuck it all out just in case I actually do end up wanting to use it, you know? Why do I have all of this in here? That's so annoying. Sure, I might not use it, and it might be a complete waste, but I might use it, and I could enjoy it. I was on stream at level 90. The blue banana, no, the blue banana. The blue banana is purely there for the lols, okay? That blue, where the fudge is the blue banana? That was in my other character, wasn't it? The other retainer. That blue banana there, that's there for the memes. That's there for fun. That's not there because I'm ever going to use it. In fact, I will specifically not craft with it because I don't want to craft with it. I want these bananas to last forever. These are my special blue bananas. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. My very, very special particular TED talk about my blue bananas. Okay. Yearning for a chocobo? Yeah, I feel like I probably will use that at some point, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. But for now, I am going to bed because I am tired. I need to have a shower. I am exhausted. So we're gonna go find someone to raid. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I know I'm ending like 20 minutes earlier than usual. I'm so sorry. I'm just so tired. It's the middle of the week. I thought it was Thursday all fudging day today. I need to come home and find out it's not Thursday, and I'm very tired and upset. You don't think you've ever heard that logout jingle? I hear it so often. Not because I necessarily always log out in bed, but because I watch a lot of videos. I'm watching the Wrath Games' solo only challenge, and like he's only just gotten to like post ARR, so I'm gonna stop before I like get to spoiler territory. But he logs out in his bed several times a video. It's great. I hear that jingle all the time and I love it. We are going to go say hi to somebody. I don't know who we're going to say hi to though. We can say hi to Charity actually. Charity dropped by earlier. We'll say hi to Charity. Charity is making a deck. Spoiler after post ARR. What? No, I'm saying he just got to post ARR and I'm going to stop watching when it gets to spoiler territories. But because I've already played post ARR, I can keep watching because there are no spoilers. Because I've done everything. Anyway. We are going to go say hi to Charity. Actually, I have no idea what Charity's doing. He's putting together something. He's doing like a co-study, co-worker thingy stream, so it'll probably be pretty chill. That'll take quite a while. Exactly. So like, I'm feeling very confident that I will not get spoiled by watching those videos. Though if anything does come up, like I think there was a Palace of the Dead run that he did to like get some better gear. He went past the floor I was at, so I just skipped that part of the video, you know? Avoiding spoilers and all that. Go say hi to Charity. Charity's not doing a charity stream. He is doing a co-working stream. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's doing a thing. So go say hi to him. Chill out in the stream. Charity is a fantastic person, an absolutely wonderful soul. So definitely go give him your love and support. And yes, he does do charities and stuff too. It just happens to be completely unrelated to why he's named Mr. Charity. Go say hi to Mr. Charity. I'll catch you all in another time zone. I'll catch you tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be playing Minecraft tomorrow or Final Fantasy. Probably Final Fantasy. We'll see how I feel. It might be Minecraft. Not sure. Until then, have yourselves a fantastic time zone. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate you for being here. Go get a wonderful rest of your night. I'll catch you all later. Take care, have fun, goodbye, don't die. I will cry because I'm a crybaby. Glad I got that sorted. Goodbye.